evening, everybody. Welcome to our 6th annual crab feed.
O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you for all for being here and for your support of St. Francis. To the Manoukian family, we are incredibly humbled and honored to have the opportunity to partner with you in supporting Matt's legacy. Thank you.
And you've shown how love, compassion, and grace can help a community to be strong in responding to this tragedy.
Loving God, we ask your blessing on our gathering this evening as we recall those who walked among us as loyal servants to you and to our country. We thank you for the lives of Matthew Patrick Manoukian, Jennifer Gonzalez Shusherba, and indeed all of the brave men and women of the various branches of the services.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the Manoukian family for the honor of being here tonight and continuing to receive your son Matthew's scholarship again this year. In my second year here at St. Francis, I have experienced tremendous growth and matured in areas such as academic study skills, my ability to create lifelong friendships, and acquiring a newfound confidence to set and accomplish the goals that I create for myself. I thank God every day now that my parents made the decision for me to be here. I am truly blessed to be a part of the St. Francis family and truly blessed to be one of the Manoukian Scholarships recipients. Thank you all so much for your generosity, and I will always remember that Mom and Dad knows best. These past 4 years have definitely been some of the best years of my life. Both the ups and downs and also the many new relationships created that will last a lifetime. Choosing St. Francis out of the rest of the choices I had was one of the best decisions I could have made. Lastly, I would like to thank many people. First, I would like to thank God for blessing me to be in this position. Second, I want to thank my parents for the many sacrifices they made to get me here today. I love you guys. Lastly, but most certainly not least, the Manoukian family. You guys have blessed me the opportunity to go to this school, and I will forever be in your debt. Mr. Manoukian, I want to thank you especially for taking me under your wing and being another father figure to me. After every football game, he was one of the first people I hugged and always made me feel good after a win or a loss. The eyes in the sky. Hearing your reaction after every good play on huddle I made just made me want to rewatch it over and over and over again. And to Mrs. Manoukian, speaking to you over these years, the many tears shed telling me the story of Matt really impacted me as a person. The love you have for him is the same love my mother shows me every day and shows that there are still great people out there in the world. I also want to thank all of you who have gave me the pleasure of speaking in front of you all 4 of these great years. Thank you.
Listen to what Father Mancuso tells you about the story in the Bible, about wisdom and doing the right thing and courage, about the parables of stories who succeeded and those that failed and why. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself, looking not at your own interests, but each of you in the interests of the others. Let us remember those who have fallen in the name of liberty. Let us remember our fallen military, our first responders, fire, police, paramedics, emergency room doctors, and those who helped our heroes in their time of need.
Tonight we are honored to present the 2019 Captain Matthew Patrick Manoukian Service Award to a dearly beloved and treasured St. Francis graduate, Dr. Jennifer Gonzalez Shusherba.
Simply put, Jen devoted her life to helping others and focused on serving veterans in particular. Like Matt, Jen served the world. She served the people most in need. And she was one of those rare human beings that died doing what she was passionate about, and that was serving others.
Jen really had a passion for helping service members who had gone and served their country and then came back to a world that maybe they didn't recognize anymore. And those men and women who help us and serve us come back and sometimes are left to their own devices. And Jen made it her life's work to try and help them get back into the world. But both Matt and Jen were a product of their environment. The idea of going out there and contributing and being part of the world was something that their experience here nurtured them to do. And so for the students here, you know, I know it's sometimes it's tough to get and see that, but your teachers and your fellow students, I think they do a great job here preparing you to go out into the world.
Our Matthew was passionate and committed to bringing freedom, hope, and peace to the Middle East. He was where he wanted to be, doing what he wanted to be doing at the time of his death. And we are forever proud of him, and we will forever miss him. Jen was passionate and committed to bringing strength and hope and peace to our veterans and their families. As President Abraham Lincoln said, in the Gettysburg Address delivered on November 19, 1863 at the cemetery in Gettysburg, he spoke of the last full measure of devotion, honoring the soldiers who had given their lives for our country. Tonight we honor and remember Jen and Matthew, who did give their last full measure of devotion through their service to our country and our veterans.
To serve the greater need, and for those who did survive and came back home alive, they join in praise of Christ.